Hi everybody. What I have for you today is probably what is going to be a longer than 21-minute video. Um, this is an overview of all of my Toy Story stuffed animals, or plushes, whatever you call them. There's a lot, especially when I place them here. You can definitely tell I have quite a few. This is I don't know why. I just buy a lot of Toy Story stuff plushes. Um, they're very cheap to buy, especially used, and they have very bizarre variations, which is I find the fun like that's just the most fun thing to collect them for, and I have some oddities in here. So yeah, let's begin. That's a motorcycle outside. Okay, so starting with the what I believe are the smallest of my collection of stuffed animals, we have the Toy Story Tsum. I have that out of frame, um, but these are, I bet you know what these are like Disney Store, Disney Parks, whatever Disney memorabilia, um, that were released a while ago. They're still pretty popular now, but I don't believe that they still manufacture the Toy Story ones at the moment. I have two different Buzz Lightyears. One is in perfect condition. He just is missing his tag. These are both the small variants. I don't have any of the medium or larges. And then I have one that my dog ripped open, and I haphazardly stitched together because I knew I had a second one. But, yeah, a very cute Jessie. Not really sure what to say about them. And Woody. He's got quite the hair. Bottom, and of course, because they're Tsum, I call them Tsum. You can stack them, of course, it's just kind of awkward since I have four. And, yeah. And moving on, we have, and that's out of frame again, we have the Toy Story Tiny Big Feet. I believe that's what they're called, and that's out of frame still. Whatever. These were released, I believe, for a couple of years. Again, they've stopped manufacturing these. I don't know why, because they were like $5 each, and they're very adorable. Here's Woody, quite adorable, quite cute. That is just normal. Excuse me. It's just normal, like printing on there, along with the arms. This is all just printing. He's got a nice little fuzzy butt. And then this is printing again. Here's his head and his hat. Buzz, he has a very cute little face. Again, like the pattern, like printing stuff that they do on these stuffed animals. Not really much. Oh, not really much to talk about on this one. I believe I've done a review on this one before on my YouTube shorts. He does have like a felt jetpack, which is pretty cute. And then you have Jessie. Again, that's printing there. Happy face. Nice, cute, happy face. She does have her braid, I guess. It's like that's stitched there, the center. She has more printing down here, of course. And yeah. And Bullseye, who does not have movable arms, like you can't move him around. Again, printing around here. He has a felt saddle, along with felt tail and a felt mane. I don't know horse stuff, so and he has a smile for some reason, which I mean is cute, but it doesn't really make sense in the terms of a horse. And next up, we have what I've already done a review on for all of these. We have, what are they called? They're like the Kellogg's Disney World Toy Story plush toys. Yeah, so of course, since they're Kellogg's, they're not very great in quality. Bullseye. I have two Woodies and two Jessies. And I don't really like Jessie's face on this. It's kind of, there's her back butt. I'm not really going to go into too much of detail on these because I kind of reviewed them in a different video. Buzz is probably the worst quality out of them, though, just for your info. Kind of going at it as I feel. So this is the Buzz Lightyear Mini Buddies. These were released in 1995. They're quite small and quite cute. This is, I believe, the smallest rubber or vinyl Buzz Lightyear head on these. Trust me, you'll be seeing quite a bit more of these in upcoming, not videos, but in the upcoming video. There's the back. Again, I've done a review on him. Quite cute, though. Definitely pretty high quality for 1995. And there's his face. It's just like the, It's just like the normal 1995 Think White Buzz, although he has some, like, weird, like, black paint in his teeth, which is odd. Next up, we have this tiny Woody Pukaloo's thing. I'm not really sure what this is called. Heck, I'm not even sure if this is official. I believe it is, though. Yeah. Sorry. It says copyright 2010 Disney Pixar. Yeah, so, quite cute. He does have a mouth, which Pukalou's toys I don't think had. Again, this was another one of those Disney Store memorabilia things. Next up, we have the Hallmark Itty Bitties, Woody and Buzz. I have two of these because the material that these wings are made out of, they split super easily, so you can see they folded in half. I actually stitched this one together in a effort to try and fix them. But these are actually the original ones that they made before Toy Story 4 released back in like 2018 or early 2019. I believe it's 2018. They kind of have lemon heads, which is pretty funny. This is like a weird vinyl material for all of the printing and detail, even on Woody, which is quite surprising because Woody nearly almost never has the printing on like vinyl, and if it is, it's on his vest. So those are kind of oddities for one way or another. And next up, we have the Wishables, Alien, Boxobot, and Zurg. These were released for a limited time in Disney World and the Disney parks, I think, in general. And they're, like, worth over $100 each, so, yeah, that's pretty cool. But they're super soft, like, incredibly soft. They're that very soft material. I said soft 3 different times there. Wow. That's some embroidery on the bit there for the logo. There's quite a bit of embroidery on Zurg. Very cute. Nice, like, felt-ish cape. Again, super soft. And the Boxobot, which I've basically never touched. So he still has his original, like, insanely softness. Like, he is so freaking soft. Oh my gosh. I feel like a freaking cloud. Very adorable. More of the vinylish printing there for whatever reason. And as if we didn't already have enough bizarre things, here is the Disney Crossy Road Buzz and Woody. These look very bizarre because they're based on the Voxel game, I guess. But they're mostly just printing decals or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna keep calling it printing decals with embroidered stuff here for highlights, I guess. I apologize for any loud thumping or barking from off screen. My dogs are playing. So here we have again some super bizarre ones, but they're also that same very soft material that the Wishables were. I have no idea what these are called. I know they're made by Hallmark, and that's definitely a Hallmark thing. Nice embroidery here. Of course, that weird printing stuff. I'm just going to keep calling it printing. Felt badge there. A ribbon for the stripe here. Same thing on Jessie. Again, that and Deck here. She, of course, just has her braid. I don't know. We're getting into the larger stuff now. This is the Starbeam Buzz Lightyear plush. I believe this is a 1998 version. I've seen a Toy Story 2 version that has like a bit of a brighter colored face, like a pale face. But again, I've done a review on this one before. A very nicely made toy. Of course, it's by Mattel, so what do you expect? They're, I think, the second biggest toy company in the world. But yeah, very good overall. I also have the Christmas Buzz variant, Santa Buzz. This is what I was talking about with the pale face. It's much more pale compared to the normal one that I have. The main difference is, of course, the Santa hat, which is stitched onto his plastic head and wings, which I don't think were on any other Buzz of the time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Continuing with the Star Bean stuff, I have a Stinky Pete, which this guy is actually pretty rare. Again, goes for like $80 because this is like the closest to a Stinky Pete sized toy they've made so far. He's still actually sealed with the original plastic and everything on the tag, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he's very fat. He's a literal beanbag in the most simplest of terms. You can literally throw him or whatever. Bizarre facial choice for the head mold, which is quite strange. Yeah, again, he's quite high quality and very nice toy. He's just super rare. And I believe this is the last of the Star Bean stuff that I have. But this is Angelic Rex. This is the Christmas variant again. I believe, again, released in 1999. So he's just supposed to look like an angel with a halo and some wings. Besides that, I think he's just the normal generic Rex toy. Star Bean plush or whatever. He does have I didn't even notice that. It's like a ribbon down there to attach it to him. Which is quite cute. A tail. Of course, the Star Bean tag. Yeah, pretty cool. This is the original-ish Disney Store Woody, like, small variant plush. Very nicely, highly quality. Got a very skinny head there. Again, with a very skinny hat. But again, nice, very, very nice plastic. Down here we have a vest, which can come completely off, which I don't want to do. And, I hate this kind of material. It's the stuff that, like, slowly deteriorates after time. Deteriorates. You can kind of see it starting to do such a thing. It kind of flakes off. I believe this is a real jean material, which is quite nice. And, some boot socks, I guess you can call it. Yeah, pretty cool. Here is the modern equivalent of this, or the modern-ish. This is, I believe, I got him in 2014, so he's definitely different from now, because they change him, like, year after year. He's, again, super high quality. I believe this is faux jean material, though, but he's got a lot more detail on him. He's very nice looking. There's the back. He's even got his little string, which I don't think... Yeah, the original one does not have that. Felt for the belt, which is much better than the deteriorating stuff. He's lasted quite a while. I've had him, again, for like 7 years now, which just means he's much higher quality. There's also this guy, which I believe I got at Toys R Us a while ago, back in like 2012. No idea the brand of him, since I cut off the tag. It's got a very strangely shaped head. More of that, like, weird plastic printing on that. That's the literal plastic printing. Same thing up here with the cow print and the string, along with the actual sheriff badge itself. This is actually stitched on, I should mention. Same with the previous Woody. And some tiny little boots. Yeah, not really much to talk about for this guy. This is one of my original Buzzes. You can definitely tell there's a stain there. But again, I don't really know the brand of this, since I cut off his tag years ago. It's quite nice, though. This is that vinyl material that's, like, much higher quality than that other stuff. It's weird. Yeah, there are the boots. or not the boots, the feet, but I guess they are technically boots. There's the back of him again. Again, quite nice, and this is one that they made a large variant of, which I have in the back, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have the Mattel. I forget the name of this. I know he came out in 2003. It's like Cuddle Buzz plush, and it's a very weird name, but coming from Mattel, he is very good quality. Very nice in every way. He's got like, is that? I don't want to say the wrong thing, but that's like the bean bag, not the bean bag. That's the sleeping bag material, nylon. That's it. No jetpack on the back, which is very strange. But yeah, in general, this is just a very high quality Buzz. And he's a tiny variant of a bigger one I have up there later. Next up, we have another Buzz that I don't know the company that made him, neither the nor the year. So he's almost the identical quality of the previous one. He's just a little bit smaller, and he has some differences, like the different material for the boots and a lot of other stuff. But yeah, this is the one that goes along with the oddly shaped Woody. Yeah, not really much to talk about with him. There's the back again. Yeah, very strange. I apologize. I don't know many of the names of these. I just buy them and then enjoy them. This is I think he's called the Buzz Klinger. This is a Disney Parks exclusive. But he's literally a Buzz Lightyear plush attached to a slap bracelet, which you can then carry around with him on your arm. Now, I will say, I believe they still sell these at Disney World and Disneyland, but I will say, if you are walking around with one of these on your hand, because they make a lot more of these in like different Disney characters, be prepared to have a sweaty arm, because these guys are just like, they're like insulation on your arm, or like mittens or something, and they make your hands sweat, especially in like the 100-degree Florida or California weather. Okay, and next up, we have a Disney Store Buzz plush. Now this is a 2014 version. This is one that I got along with Woody, and he is quite nice. He's made from the same kind of material all over. It's like this shiny stuff. I'm not sure what it's called, but you get the general idea from it. But it's kind of just covers him in his entire body. There's his face. They get more like fatter and fatter with each New Year's variant for some reason. He's got little like wing nubs, and they kind of look funny. But yeah, kind of cool. Next up, we have Kohl's Cares for Kids Buzz. This was released at Kohl's, of course. And yeah, he's like, I believe the Kohl's Cares things are like $5 per little plush, and they go towards charity, I believe. But they're very good quality for what you're essentially buying for $5. It's very, very soft, very huggable. Got that kind of vinyl material on the boots there, along with just the decals here, on the laser and the Space Ranger logo, as well as on the back for his jetpack. So yeah, quite cool. Next up, we have a Woody and a Buzz Squishmallow. I've reviewed the Buzz in the past. I have not reviewed the Woody. Yeah, Squishmallows are literally just super soft, super plush, like little bean pillow toys. Yeah, these I believe are pretty rare. I mean, they're not as rare as a lot of these other ones. I believe they're like $20 online, but that's still more expensive. I think I got these at Five Below for $5. So yeah, Buzz has some cute little wings. Most of his stuff is printed on, though. So there's that. Woody's is kind of printed. He's got an embroidered sheriff badge, as well as embroidered eyes and a face, as well as Buzz. Buzz also has that. There's the back. Again, the same kind of material. Yeah, very cute, very cool. So here's kind of a mystery Buzz. This is a Disney store, or not a Disney, this is a Walt Disney World Buzz Lightyear plush. Apart from that, I have absolutely no information on this guy. He's got quite a weird head mold, very bizarre. He's also got molded hands that are in like a hugging position, which is kind of weird. And feet, which are plastic. Yeah, there's the front, there's the back. His helmet is completely molded. I think this is the only one that has this weird, like, gray helmet that I've only ever seen on, like, a couple different Buzz Lightyears, and most of them are from, like, soap dispensers or whatever. But yeah, very strange. Not really much information on him, but kind of neat. And next up, we have a, this is the newer version of the medium/large scale, Buzz. This is one of the versions that they released 2018, I believe, which is why he has a much skinnier head than the newer ones. Nice embroidering or whatever, printing there on the logo, along with the laser, of course, and just the small little details. He's got the same wing thing on the back, which I believe is quite bizarre because that's like not even accurate to the movie. That's like early 2000s, late 90s original Buzzes, which is kind of odd. A miscoloration on the boots, which is quite strange. However, the weird thing about this guy is that his arms are actually completely posable, which looks quite interesting. But yeah, now we're getting into the slightly larger one, and I just realized I have a few more that are smaller, so I'm going to get those. Next up, we have a alien plush. This is just made by Hasbro, released in 2005 underneath the TSNAB line, the Toy Story and Beyond line. Yeah, quite strange. I mean, he looks very nice. Quite nice little alien plush. Very neat. Yeah, not really much to talk about, though. And next up, we have Disney Store Lotso. This is the smaller version. I do not have the larger version. Yeah, he's just basically a plush teddy bear. Although this little center bit here has like pellets in it that make him smell like strawberries. And it's very potent. I'm getting it all over my hands now. Oh boy. Here we have the Adventure Buddy Buzz Lightyear. This is the smaller scale. That's like 12, 13 inches. There's also an 18-inch variant, which I do not have because he's quite rare. And the rare 150 ever made 36-inch variants, which are like 600, which I do not have at all. So yeah, he's got a lot of stickering decal work on the sides here. Another plastic head to add to the list of plastic heads. I forgot to be counting them off, but I think they're pretty obvious which ones are plastic and which ones are not. As for this one, it's more or less just literally a normal 1995 Thinkway Buzz head, just plastered onto a bizarre-looking plush body, and the arms are rotatable like the new Disney Store ones, which is kind of strange. Oh, and he fell over. There's the back of him. Not really much to say about there. There's just more some decaling and weird things here. Yeah, he's got Disney on his butt. Might have noticed, I zoomed in quite a bit here, and that's because we're getting down to the larger ones now, which are the last bits here. And next up we have Kohl's Cares for Kids Woody. So this is basically just the same deal as Buzz, but this time it's Woody. Again, he's got some nice... This is like that weird material. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like the polyester. I don't know. Very fuzzy, much more fuzzier than Buzz, I would say. Again, with the same material for his hat. But yeah, very cute. Nice little Woody plush. And here we have Pukalou's Buzz. As I said way earlier with the tiny Woody, these were Disney Store toys released a while ago. They were basically like tsums in 2010. Didn't last for very long, I don't believe, but yeah, they're also pretty cheap on eBay. But this one's pretty cute. Got some Nice detailing. It's all made from the same material, so there really isn't much to say. Apart from his eyes, I think they're fine, but I know some people find them kind of creepy. Yeah. Eh. Oh boy, and this is a Fisher Price Rex, like dinosaur plush. He's got a huge plastic head, um, little tiny movable arms, and a thick body, really thick. And the main thing with him is you can squeeze him, and it's supposed to move his mouth and open it up, but basically, he makes like the chicken sound noise when you open, or you push him, and he opens his mouth. Kind of weird. I mean, it's Fisher Price, so yeah. Next up, I have two identical, and that's blurry as all heck. Two identical Disney World or Disney Parks Buzz Lightyear posable action figures. These are like weirdly posable for some reason. They're at the limbs and the legs and the arms can kind of bend, as well as the waist. But I'm not going to do the waist because it's kind of slowly made of that stupid material that deteriorates over time. But yeah, this is my one in better condition. I also have this one, which is in severely worse condition. He's got a lot of weird missing little pieces there, and a lot of chipping little pieces of that vinyl stuff. So yeah, cool toys, but they deteriorate easily. Next, we have fully plush bullseye. This is a Disney Store toy, of course, as shown with just like the Disney Store stuff. It does say Andy on his boots. I have an... There's a little sticker thing on him. But they do say Andy. I'm just going to show... Hey! But yeah, cute little plush made of this, like, nice little material there. Yeah, cool. Next up is this Disney on Ice Buzz Lightyear plush. He's made quite cheaply. Not really much to say about him. Again, since it's all just more basic material, it's getting towards the end of the video. I'm tired. But, I mean, his head kind of rotates, and it's another plastic one. Of course, this is a weirdly different mold compared to other ones. He's got much bigger pupils for some reason, and that's absolutely terrifying. Hello. Yeah, not really much to say about him. Here is a black and white or sepia Buzz Lightyear plush. And again, there isn't really much to talk about this guy. He does have a floppy jetpack. The only thing I can really find interesting is that he's made by Sega, of all companies, which leads me to believe that this is some sort of claw machine / gachapon prize that you could win at like a gaming center, because they're really big on like prize machines and vending machines and stuff. Arcade like win prize things in Japan. I'm not sure if this is even from Japan. I believe that this isn't. You could have just bought this in like claw machines in America. It's pretty cool. Weird piece of Toy Story history, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. Here we have a medium / large modern day-ish Disney Store Woody. Again, I'm saying ish because these are the ones that came out like 3 years ago, and the new ones have like the new Woodies literally have round heads. So this is like I guess more accurate to Woody since he has more of a longer face than Buzz in the movies. And they've basically taken this head and gone like this to it, and they sell it like this now. But he's, of course, made with very high quality. The body is basically identical to the original, like 2014 normal Woody that I have, smaller one. He's just in a larger scale. Quite skinny. I'm not sure if he's movie accurate scale. That'd be quite interesting to see the torso actually being proportionately accurate completely on a one that doesn't have a normal head. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to do both of these next two at once. These are two different Buzz Lightyear and Woodies. This is the larger version of that smaller one I showed earlier, and this is a childhood Woody that I had a while ago. He's made of this, like, strange, this is literally just, like, plastic-ish material for his entire jean thing, and then the normal felt stuff for all the rest of his body. His head is super floppy. I'm not sure if that's just something that happens with age or if it's specifically something that this toy does. He does, however, have much dog hair on his face, which is something that I can't get off. I need to get a lint roller or something. Also, a bent-up nose. And Buzz, on the other hand, is definitely much more used, far more dirty. You can definitely tell down here, like, that was white originally. You can see my puppy had gotten onto him a while ago, as shown back here too. He has a hole ripped in him. But yeah, he's basically just a larger version of, let me sift through this collection of stuffed animals I have off to the side here. Yeah, no, I can't find him, and I'm not bothering to look. But yeah, I think you can probably tell who this guy is just from the looks. I don't know. Next up, we have a 2014 version of Disney Store Buzz. This is the large scale one. Stupid. Not really much to say on this guy, since he is more or less exactly the same as his smaller counterpart. The only thing is he has the Disney Store sale thing on the bottom of his boot, and he's got a coffee stain up there. Woohoo! Next up we have, oh crap, I've forgotten the name of these things. These are Happy Nappers. Yeah, that was it. These were like weird as seen on TV plush toys. Basically their whole dealio was that they'd have this little zipper on the back, and you could zip it up or unzip it, and then you could literally just fold this thing inside of this little pocket and pull out a Buzz Lightyear spaceship. I'm not going to show it because it takes too long, but there's like a little doorbell sound buzzer thing on him. Let me see if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, it just opens quite easily. And you can see the innards of it. There isn't really much to say about this guy, although I don't think I've ever really shown him on camera, like, literally at all. He's got a weird chocolate stain there. This is another one I had growing up, so, yeah. Floppy feet, though. Super floppy feet. Yeah, and the arms are quite strange looking. He does have lasers on that one, that's interesting. Yeah, quite strange. We're down to the final 7. So, this is another Disney Parks Buzz. Not sure exactly where this guy's from. Specifically, he might be from Shanghai Disney, he might be from European Disney, well, I don't know. But there isn't really much to say about him. Again, only that his wings are, this is how they're supposed to be, just so you know. This one's supposed to be inverted for some reason, which is just strange. Also, he has like a weird texturing thing on, it's kind of hard to see, but he has like different little loops on his waist, which is quite interesting. He does have the wrong-ish, he has lasers on his left arm and a quote-unquote wrist communicator on his right, which is where his laser should be. No idea about this guy. He's quite odd, again, to reiterate. But, yeah. Oh, next up we have a large-scale Buzz. This is, I believe, sold as an arcade prize. You might be thinking this looks quite similar to the Sega one. However, he's not made by Sega, and he is quite a bit larger. Let me get Sega Buzz here. Yeah, so you can see, definitely taller. Isn't really much to say about him. He's very square, like super freaking square. Especially his jetpack. His jetpack looks quite strange. Although it does have the same thing going on as the Kohl's Cares Buzz. Again, not really. Yeah, here it is. Found him. It's literally like the same back, which is odd. Even the same. That's weird. Yeah. I'm not sure this might not be licensed. I don't know. I might have unlicensed stuff in my collection that I have no idea about. Yeah, this is getting to the end of the video. I'm getting tired. Here's another double one, since I believe these were both sold around the same time in the little, like, I guess, section where you'd buy, like, pillows and stuff. But these are Toy Story plush Woody and Buzz. Quite interesting. Neat little toys. Back is that. Not really much to talk about there, but yeah. On Buzz, although his jetpack exhaust things are actually on his waist for some reason, which is kind of funny. And on Woody, this is actually one I bought at Home Goods, I believe, only a couple of years ago. So this guy's been out for a little bit. Yeah, he's got some weird boots. You can see they're kind of starting to roll down, which is not supposed to happen. Yeah, there isn't really much to say. He's got a really strange, odd, like, flat, happy face. Back, he's got a large pull string look and some very many little decal things. We are at the final three now. This is handheld. I'm going handheld now, just to show you these up close. This is the large version of the Mattel cuddable thing. I don't know. Where is he? I just saw him. He was over here. Yeah, here he is. But he's quite large compared to this guy. This is the one I'm talking about. He's very much identical to this guy, just with a much larger head, which does have a ton of scratches on it, just simply from it being very hard plastic. Very big feet, too. And on the back, here's the back. Not really much to talk about on the back, too. Yeah. And moving over here, we have the Woody that accompanies this. This is the Mattel Woody, again. He's got a very odd head, but it's very supersized. I actually really like this Woody. This is probably one of my favorite Woodies in my collection at the moment, just simply because of his absolutely huge scale. And the hat, which is more or less twice the size of a normal Woody hat, and it's super freaking heavy. Also, he has enlarged boots, which is quite neat. A huge belt buckle. Here's my thumb. And a gigantic holster, which is, again, quite weird. Yet very cool. On the back, let me show you the back. He's got a very strange gold pull string, as well as not a really accurate cowhide thing. But yeah, quite a weird Woody. Putting him down there. And we're on to the final one, which is also the biggest. Huge. He's absolutely huge. I've done a review on him already. This is the weird named Woody. I forget his name. But he, again, was also sold with the pillows and stuff. Super floppy head, floppy hat. Nice looking detailing. This is like the weird material here. It's like sleeping bag material, I guess is what you could call it. Boots are like very strange. His boot did actually rip off, which is just something weird that happened. Felt holster and embroidered string. He did originally have Forky with him, but I did make a YouTube short where I cut him off, and now he is a fully free Woody. But yeah, I've had him for a little bit, I think since 2019. Very cool Woody. Quite hard to find now. Yeah, and that concludes the section of it, so I guess I'm on the outro. Here is the mess I've made. Can't wait to pick that up! So that was my entire collection of Toy Story stuffed animals, or plushes, or whatever you want to call them. Of course, I am reviewing this before I've actually recorded any of the video footage, besides from the normal, like, opening. So, I'm not sure how it went. I'm not sure the video time code, too, so hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.